The Southern Cruisers Riding Club are revving up their engines at Marcel Dion's Blue Line Diner and getting set to raise money for a very good cause.
Well, this is our fifth annual ride for Sick Kids Hospital. In the last 4 years, we managed to raise over $50,000 towards Sick Kids Hospital in Toronto. And what we've got is about a 160-kilometer route around the Niagara region. It's a scavenger hunt this year. Right now, we've got over 100 bikes registered, so we're hoping to get a few more, and then we're going to start sending them out right now.
Tell us about the route that you're taking today.
Okay, well, we're starting from Marcel Dion's Blue Line Diner. We're going to go around. The first stop's going to be at Queenston Heights, and then we're going to go through Niagara on the lake, and then come back out on the parkway. There's a second stop at the museum at Lock 3, and then we're going to be doing back roads through short hills, and we're going to wind up at tons of bike gear out on Highway 20, where we're going to have a barbecue for everybody at the midway point. And then it's back roads towards Fort Erie, not quite that far, and then circling back to Marcel Dion's at the end.
Yeah, it's a great thing in the Niagara community, and you see a lot of Niagara bikers here, but there are some that have traveled a distance to be here today.
Yep, actually we've got people from Quebec. We've got people that come down from Sudbury, Windsor. So it's a pretty big distance they're traveling to be a part of this ride, and that's great. You know, it's great to see that support.
Do you go on a lot of rides throughout the year?
Yeah, we do as much as possible every weekend during the week. We try and get together as often as possible, and anytime the sun's out, we get on the bikes and go.
Now, what brings you here today? You've come a distance to be here today.
Yeah, we've come a fair piece. We're actually on vacation, and we ended up in Sudbury, met up with some friends, and we heard about the ride this weekend to raise funds for sick kids, and decided we had to take part.
Now, we're looking at your bike here. You obviously custom make this. They don't come like this with all the lights?
They don't. A lot of the stuff I got from a guy in Toronto called Goldwing King, and he does customizations there too. Like, he's done some of the work, and I've done some of the work myself. And
when I saw you drive up, I thought to myself, all these lights, this would definitely be the bike Elvis would drive in Vegas.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Like, people say, oh, look, it's a Christmas tree. I say, no, it's a rolling midway.
Well, who is more excited about the ride today, you or Bella?
I think Bella's excited. She was waiting outside for us. As soon as we put our shirts on, she was out there and ready to go on the bike. Yeah.
Now, does she always ride with you?
She does. As soon as we get the bike, or as soon as she hears the roaring of the bike, she gets in her bag and off she goes. So she's been a little mascot for the Southern Cruisers.
And how does it feel today to be supporting this great charity for the sick kids?
It's beautiful. It's a great charity. It's a great hospital. It definitely helps a lot of children and adults and the parents, and it's great to be part of it, and the weather turned out great, so it's beautiful. We're just looking forward to a great ride.
Can you tell me a little bit more about the Southern Cruisers Riding Club?
The club itself started in Memphis, and the people down there wanted to get together just to ride, get together, have coffee, you know, do little local rides, and they wanted to support St. Jude's Hospital. So in the States, that's kind of their national thing that they support. And up in Ontario, we have about 28 chapters in Ontario, but each chapter has a charity that's special to them, and they've all got different charities that they support here. Sick Kids was just something that affected a lot of our members, and it's something that we wanted to get behind.
And you said you raised over $50,000 over the years. How does it feel to be a part of that from the beginning?
It's amazing. Like when we initially started this, we thought, wouldn't it be great if we could raise like $2,000-3,000 towards sick kids, and the response from the community has just been overwhelming. Like we've exceeded our wildest expectations, really, and we're just so happy to see a lot of the local businesses get behind and support this, and the community come out for it. It's a great thing to see.
Over 80 riders came out today to take in the sights and raise close to $5,000 for the Toronto Sick Kids Hospital. It looks like a lot of fun. I think next year I'll buy a bike. But until then, reporting for The Source, I'm Bob Sidecar Romeo.